on a very brief local walk for me today before lunch. And I thought I'd try and do a video to encourage others to share their ideas for the year ahead, because I've seen very few people doing that recently. Obviously with the restrictions in place, we can't be too sure of what lies ahead and what we can do in the way of travelling very far, but I think it'd be good to have some ideas and have some optimism to look forward to, I think. So I'm going to share with you 3 of my intentions, 3 things I want to do sometime in 2021. I'd like to hear back from you guys, whether it's in your own video or in the comments section, 3 of your ideas of what you would like to do this year when you're allowed. And it could be a simple thing like going wild camping, or staying at a campsite, or I don't know, going somewhere new. Just like three basic ideas and intentions that should be achievable regardless of what may lie ahead. The first item on my list has to be visiting the Lake District. I've not been there yet in almost 9 years of walking. I had plans to go there 2 years ago with someone. That didn't quite happen. I could have gone there last year, went to Yorkshire instead. So even if I end up going there alone, I still want to get there at some point. That's my big aim for the year. Maybe in September again, even October if I have to. I reckon that time of year, decentish weather, kids are back at school, parents are mostly working, and it's never going to be too quiet up in those hills and fells, but it's probably as good as it gets before the winter. I'm not sure where I'd go exactly, but I've got a few ideas obviously to visit, like Scafell Pike and Helvellyn, Striding Edge. I'm sure I can work something out. Item number 2 will be to walk the Cleveland Way up in the North York Moors. The plan was to do it last year, of course, but then coronavirus happened and the walk didn't. I would say right now I'm not fit enough for a 6-day 100-mile hike, carrying all my gear, but maybe a few months down the line, and again sort of late summertime I'm thinking. But if I am to do one national trail this year, it's got to be that one, the Cleveland Way. Did the South Downs Way 2 years ago, and the Ridgeway before that in 2018. I do miss that experience of walking day to day, being self-sufficient with your gear, and yeah, it would be really good to do that again. And my third idea is a walk called the Coleridge Way, or Coleridge Way. It's based down in Somerset. It's 50 miles long, and the plan is to walk it with my friend Anna. We're going to do it in probably 4-day walks this summer, hopefully. The idea being to park one car at each end of the walk and then just do a linear route back and forth. So we're going to start in Netherstowey, which is the eastern end by the Quantock Hills. So across the Quantocks on day 1. Going to be across the Brendan Hills into Exmoor National Park for the final few days. Most of it is going to be new to me. There's no real reason for doing it, I suppose. We're not big poetry fans or Coleridge fans. It's just nice to be able to do that kind of thing with a friend. It's not too far from home. It's achievable, it's doable. It should be a good experience. Today I'm walking near Wick St Lawrence, and I might bring you back here again soon and show you some of these footpaths in more detail, because it's not quite as clear cut as it may seem right now with the yellow arrows and the bridges and the gates. I came here a lot back in lockdown 1 last year. I was out here almost daily doing this route. It's only like 4.5 miles. In the summer it became my evening running route as well. And thirdly, I'm roughly following the line of a former railway track that ran through here before my time on this earth. Beyond the road ahead of here, it meets a track where It's currently a private track with no access, but later this summer we should see the cycle path created going to Clevedon from here, which is long overdue. Yesterday I was able to meet up with a friend and walk with someone for the first time since Christmas really, and I've been looking forward to it for several weeks. But actually being there and the experience of just being with someone and being around someone, being social and all that sort of thing, is really hard for the first time in so long. And although the walk itself was good and she enjoyed it and her company was fine, I didn't really enjoy the experience, I'm honest. I found it really hard to settle into it and just be present. And with the end of lockdown nearing now, I'm quite aware now that I've been suffering more than I realised perhaps. So it could be interesting to see how we get on trying to re-establish ourselves in the social world gradually. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please do let me know either below in the comments or in your own video what your 3 plans for the year might be. Thanks also for your support with subscribing to my channel, because I think it was back in December I got to 500 subscribers, and now only a few weeks ago I'm at 600, so this channel is slowly growing but quite steadily, and it's really good to see. And that's all because of your support, so thanks again for all of that. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you soon on a walk.